The Central Ohio Walk to End Alzheimer's is just over a week away now, and it will include teams from all over the greater Columbus region.
But it will also include one supporter who is traveling nearly 2,000 miles to join the walk. Our Colleen Marshall will once again help to lead, and she is here with a story of friendship, support, and hope. Colleen?
Well, you know, when you first get that Alzheimer's diagnosis, it can be a gut punch, not just for the patient, but for the people who love them. Two women, one here in Columbus and one in Denver, were each looking for answers after their husbands were diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's. They each went to the Alzheimer's Association website where they found answers and each other.
And we noticed that people were sharing their stories. So I shared mine about Greg, and then Courtney shared hers, and we realized how much they were alike. And before we knew it, we were texting each other, emailing, sending cards to each other.
And giving each other the kind of support you can only get from someone who has walked in your shoes.
Young onset has very definitive aspects that are very different from aged onset Alzheimer's. And Patty and I were struggling with behaviors and sleepless nights, and also, trying to love these guys through their fears and their worries and their distress and our distress. And when we connected, it was just that immediate feeling that someone knew exactly what you were going through.
Early onset Alzheimer's usually hits in the late 50s or early 60s and progresses very quickly.
One of the biggest challenges is being married to a man who looks 215 pounds of healthy and young and vibrant and has no functional ability anywhere out in public or in any realm.
His memory started declining so rapidly. He didn't know who I was. He didn't know who his kids or his grandkids were. And he would call me names of friends.
They were there for each other when each of them lost their husbands.
Patty has been a huge mentor to me in that respect because our husbands passed a year apart. She was modeling for me the healing process and widowhood and how she was showing me what a survivor was going to look like, and I needed that so much.
Patty flew to Denver to support Courtney. Now, Courtney will fly to Columbus to support Patty's team in the Walk to End Alzheimer's.
I'm super excited. I think it's going to be so meaningful, and I've been making a long list of names of people that I need to put on the flower this year.
The walk is the top one, yes, for sure. But I do have to show her the pumpkin show since my husband is from Circleville and that was his thing. So we definitely will see the pumpkin show. There's just so many things in Ohio and Columbus to see. And I love living here. And I can't wait to just share it with her.
Now, Courtney is coming to join our walk, but she's going to visit Central Ohio for 2 weeks. So if you see her in the walk or elsewhere, give her a Columbus welcome. We are right now behind in our fundraising, though. I know my team is. If you would like to support us, I just opened my donation page. There's a link to it with this story at NBC4i.com. And also join us Saturday morning in Delaware for the Delaware Walk to End Alzheimer's.
Thanks for watching. For more NBC4, download the NBC4 streaming app. You'll get free 24/7 local programming streamed straight to your living room. Just search NBC4 Columbus on your Apple TV, Amazon Fire, Roku, or Samsung device.